It's a very strange and eerie situation in Europe or around the West at the moment. There seems to be a sweep of right-wing ideology marching right through our mainstream politics and mainstream media. What has brought this sudden change? Or is it really sudden, or has there been a build-up, or has it always been like this, but it has remained hidden, covered, and all it is that these people have now just taken their mask off. They have shown you their true colors and reality. All along they had been masking it. They had been putting on an act of compassion and fairness and showing people that they don't have a racist bone in their body. But it seems now that this racism is now out in the open, and the big mainstream players like Trump, like Elon Musk, Nigel Farage, many of the Tory cabinet, and even some of the Labour MPs in the UK. And obviously there's a separate conversation altogether about the rise of the far right in other European countries. But why is it now all of a sudden people like Elon Musk are propagating really diabolical Islamophobe attacks on the Muslims without any real foundation? They are promoting the likes of Tommy Robinson. He's actually made a statement that he will be funding his legal defense to ensure that he gets the best legal representation, and he stands a chance of basically quashing whatever convictions he has got. And also the money that it was talked about that will be plowed into the Reform Party looks like it may now be available for other far-right extreme parties and people like Tommy Robinson. So why is Elon Musk now declared an open war with Islam? First and foremost, he can plan, they can plan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best of planners, and they think that they can defeat Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are directly challenging the Almighty Lord, the Lord of all of creation, the Lord that has created them. They think they are so arrogant that they can challenge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They don't realize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created every single thing in this whole entire galaxy and the universe, and whatever you see is the creation and the work of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And they think they can challenge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They have got, a completely twisted, completely demented perception of who they think they are. They think they are so powerful. Just because you've got £1 billion company worth billions, and maybe you've got billions in the bank as cash reserves, their wealth deceives them. They think that the wealth has given them the power, but this is nothing but just sheer arrogance. There's nothing new that I can say about their right-wing ideology and their hatred for Islam. But one thing I will say is that their false sense of arrogance and their own belief in their own perhaps demigod status is completely misplaced and a complete fallacy. These people cannot stop shit. I'll tell you why. I mean, how can they be so arrogant? I will set them a challenge. Tell them to go to the most fanciest restaurants, eat the best, most luxurious food that they can think of, or whatever they want to eat. They want to eat pizza, they want to eat junk food, they want to eat burgers, they want to eat seafood, whatever. And just don't go to the toilet. Yeah, don't go to the toilet, and you will find that they cannot even control that. They can't even stop shit, simply because even after a couple of days they'll be forced to go to the toilet even if they did not want to. So that shows you that these people who are so arrogant, they've created this demigod status of theirs, they can't even stop shit. And how are they going to stop the rise of Islam? How are they going to stop the rise of the truth? Islam is the truth, and I would challenge anyone to read about Islam from the true, authentic scriptures and teachers. Don't do a Google search. Read the biography of the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and you will see that Islam is a true, spiritual, peaceful religion. And the Prophet Muhammad was sent by the same God that sent Prophet Adam, Prophet Moses, Noah, Prophet Lot, Prophet Solomon, and Prophet Jesus. All these prominent prophets were sent by the same Almighty Lord. Therefore, do not fool yourselves into thinking that you are the one who is the most powerful. Do not let your wealth deceive you. Do not let your sort of temporary status in the world, name and fame deceive you, because all these things are temporary. They will perish as your life will perish, because death is inevitable. So it's about time that people like Elon Musk were brought down to ground and given a reality check.